All right, ready to go here. Here's Mookie Betts. And here it comes. To third. Sneaks through, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Waste no time there. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent back control. And it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Mays tracks it down for the out.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Righty to the plate. Just missed. The 1-1 is fouled off. Mookie on the move. Pitch misses in. Punch with a rocket of a throw. Caught stealing. That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one is absolutely belted. Mays going back. Hauls it in on the warning track. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in the long ball threat, Jimmy Rollins. And a pitch. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Now the 0-1. The shortstop takes the ball. Next pitch is outside. Swing and a miss.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Trout is there. Hauls it in for the out. So digging in, Ellie De La Cruz. First offering misses badly for ball 1. 1 out, base is empty. So 2 balls and no strikes.
2-0.
And a foul ball. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. One down. Digging in, Eric Davis.
Right through there for a strike.
And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Ground ball left side, and that squirts through. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Back-to-back base hits. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
Now it's going to be Chipper Jones. At the belt and fires. Freeman. Safe at first as they can't make the play. So bases loaded with 1 away. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. That's a slider for a strike.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Next offering in the dirt. 1 ball, 1 strike. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Tags the runner for 1. Now they've got him in a rundown. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. And we're back. It's Aaron Judge now. Wheeler back to work. And that one fouled off.
Judge enjoyed success at the major league level right away. He hit 52 home runs as a rookie, breaking Mark McGwire's record, and became the first Yankee to win Rookie of the Year since some guy named Derek Jeter.
The 0-2. Struck him out swinging. Had him way out front of the slurve. To the right side. Finds its way through, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Line drive, base hit. Freeman headed for third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the out.
And that one is lifted in the air. Davis has it sized up. Drops into the glove. Runner tags from third. Maybe bluffing there as he returns to third. Pudge Rodriguez now at the plate. Ground ball up the middle. They get the force. They don't come much closer. We're at Shibe Park, bottom of the second. Here's some real power at the plate. Bobby Witt Jr. The pitch. Little chopper rolls foul.
Well, Boog, the story's been told that Yamamoto's bag of tricks is an actual bag that he carries around. Inside the bag, he keeps a yoga mat, wooden blocks, tiny soccer balls, and mini javelins. He uses all of that just for his warm-up routine.
Next offering upstairs.
Yamamoto's warm-up includes doing headstands and walking on his palms. He uses blocks to work on body positioning, throws mini soccer balls into a wall to warm up his arm, and then heads to the field to throw mini javelins. I don't think anyone else is stealing his pregame routine anytime soon.
Nope,
now it's Jose Ramirez. Kicks and deals. And a foul ball. on the ground. Into the outfield, base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. And here is Pudge Rodriguez. There's a strike. Runner on the go. That's back. Gone! That ball was crushed. So he blasts one out the other way. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-0. And now, Willie Mays. And a swing and a miss. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Hits the fence. Around first and hustling for second. Throw to second. Not in time. He's there easily.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat pretty good. I know he's feeling good about it.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Slings to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Back here in Philadelphia, stepping in, the sluggish shortstop, Trey Turner. First pitch, and he just misses. Wheeler, in his 11th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a slurve, a cutter, and occasionally works in a splitter. That misses the zone. Ball 2.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Into center and a base hit. And that turns the lineup over. So the batting order turns over. And now it's Mookie Betts. Turner runs. Man, is he fast.
It's so fun to watch.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that.
Runner goes again. There's a ball. Pudge with a rocket of a throw. Caught stealing. Turns and fires the Betts. Ground ball to the right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just pours in on the hands.
Soto stands in now and watches strike 1. And that one pulled foul. 0-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 out, space is empty. And base hit. Now he'll turn for second. The relay tries to get back, but he can't. The throw. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's a big power threat. Ellie De La Cruz. Here comes a pitch. And there's a strike. Next pitch is downstairs. There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. And they'll do it again. The 1-2. And that one is inside.
It's a good take.
And another ball.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
3-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. This looks like extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double. So man aboard, Eric Davis getting ready to hit. Doubled in his first AB. Fought off foul. De La Cruz leads off second with nobody out. Next pitch is outside. Pitch squirts away from Pudge. And that's downstairs and outside.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
And he deals. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Chipper Jones. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. That one pulled foul. And the 0-1. Just missed.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And the runner's coming home. And it's a squeeze. Betts not in time to first, and a run comes across. Man at first with 1 gone. And here is Bobby Witt Jr. That's in there. Going on. Young, a guy that comes at you with one of the runner takes off. This one in the dirt. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. The pitch. Runner goes again. Ball misses. And Pudge with a rocket of a throw. Caught stealing. Triple digits on that last pitch. And we're back. New inning getting started. And now Mike Trout. And a pitch. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Well, these players, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs, can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
The pitch. Hard ground ball, base knock. Man at first. Here is Aaron Judge. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Willie Mays makes the play.
Nobody goes back on a ball better than he does.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. Lead runner around second. And he's got a double.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Swing and a ball popped up. As this one sized up. He's there. He's got it. Out number 2. Next to hit, Ellie De La Cruz. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Swings through that one.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
2 on, 2 outs.
That's in. Ball 2.
Out towards right center field. Davis trying to get there. And that's the third out. Here at Shibe Park, bottom of the fourth. Here's Jose Ramirez. Young back to work. Check swing, now an appeal to third. And Joe McDonald says he went around. Right-handed reliever. Inside, almost got him. The line to kick the pitch. And there's a rocket into the outfield.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Pull that one right in the direction of the shifted defense, but no one could make a play on it. I mean, that's his approach, and it's probably not changing.
And this is inside. Chris with that distraction and a speedy. There goes the runner. Puts a bunt down. Throw on to Freeman. Out on the sac bunt. Pudge Rodriguez digs in now. He's already homered in this game. And a curve misses outside. One away with a runner at third. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And that one's a little bit low. Now 2-0. And downstairs.
3 balls, no strikes.
And he blows that one by him at 100.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Next offering is in for a strike. Ramirez takes his lead at third with one away. And now the runner breaks for the plate. A squeeze, and he gets it down. Betts whips it to first. They get the out, but the suicide squeeze worked. Mays takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. Line drive. And that is that. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the power hitting catcher, Pudge Rodriguez. The new pitcher in the game, Tanner Scott.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And a pitch. Foul ball there.
Well, these guys doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out one time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning. All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
Trey Turner at the plate. First pitch misses. Swings through that one out in front that time. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. 1-2 now.
2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So the lineup flips over. Here's Mookie now. This one in the air, center field. It gets down, a base hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Spoiled that backdoor breaking ball perfectly. Stayed tall, didn't lean out towards it, let it get deep, and then just squared it up pretty nicely the opposite way. That's great hitting.
Good eye in that spot. Popped up. Rollins moving under this one. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And now Jimmy Rollins. The pitch. The shortstop takes the ball.
You know, this group of hitters really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Kicks and fires. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Righty delivers.
Full count.
Took the extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. The throw into second, but he's in there easily.
Man, that was a pretty good battle to play, and I'll tell you, it feels pretty good as a hitter when you grind out a hit like that.
And the batter now, Ellie De La Cruz. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. Runner breaks for third, and that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. And now the right fielder, Eric Davis. 1 for 2. And that's outside. And that is ball 1. Runner takes off for third. And it's fouled away. Man at second. And another ball. Check swing, but he went too far. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Pickoff throw. Tries to get back and save. The pitch. Pitch out, but no movement. Ball 3. Rollins leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Runner on the go again. And a base hit. The throw in. Not in time. He's safe.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. It's hard to hit a baseball much better than that, and even a lot of professional hitters aren't able to reach an exit velo of 114 miles per hour. I'll tell you what, that's a very impressive swing of the bat.
And the right-hander deals. And ball 1.
1-1.
Runner on the move. Pitch inside. Throw. Save. Punch too late with the toss. Righty to the plate. Runner goes again. Sizing this one up. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. That's out number 2. Caught in between, trying for third now. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Top of the 6th inning. Now here is Mike Trout. And the pitch. This to third. To first. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
And it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Witt drifts towards it. 2 down. Man at first. And next is the designated hitter, Chipper Jones. Swung on, belted. Ramirez going back. You can kiss it goodbye. He circles the bases, and they cut into the lead. It's 5-2. And first offering is fouled off. 2 runs across in the inning, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swings through that one. It's a strike. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the 6th. Here's the third baseman, Bobby Witt Jr. Chases that one upstairs. Witt, 23 years old. Usually a shortstop, but today starts at third. Next offering is in for a strike.
One thing he has to remember is that he does not have to cover as much ground. So those balls to his left, remember that you got a good shortstop that can make the backhanded play for you.
The wind and the pitch. Check swing, no appeal. Lifted in the air, right field. Makes the grab, and there's one down. At the plate, Jose Ramirez. Late on that fastball.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
So now 1-2.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
And now the first baseman, Mickey Mantle. He's 0 for 1. And a swing and a miss.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
That's a ball.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a ground ball off the middle. That's a base hit. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. And this is going to be a 2-out triple.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Rodriguez in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. Next pitch is outside. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
And there's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
So 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Willie Mays.
1-0.
Just off the outside edge. And now 2-0. Here's the pitch. It's a double steal. Pulls that one foul. Two outs.
That's ball 3.
Love how this guy grinds out at bats. I mean, he's down there at the bottom of it.
This to third. Gets it to first. Mays retired at first. And welcome back to the ball. 7. And here's the catcher, Pudge. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Griffin Jacks. And the pitch. Ball 1, no strikes.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
And 1-2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Fly ball down the line. Davis trying to get there. He's got it. And there's one down. Here's Trey Turner.
Now coming into the
into center. And that chance handled by Willie Mays. Now it's Mookie Betts. Swinging a foul straight back. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back there. You can kiss it goodbye. A gigantic blast. And they cut into the deficit. It's 5-3. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Juan Soto. And first offering is fouled off. And the righty deals. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Ground ball right side. De La Cruz. Over to first. They get the out on Soto. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Now at the plate, Bobby Witt Jr. And he's the home run leader on this team, Singy.
Bobby Witt Jr.
The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball. This one smoked out to left. Ramirez brings it in with a nice running grab. So up next, Stan Musial. Season Singy. On the inside corner for a strike. That one finds the corner, and the count is 0-2.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you, even with pitches outside the zone.
And it's down on strikes. And a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the power speed combo. Ellie De La Cruz. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Swings over the top of that one.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up. We go to the bottom of the first. Now it's the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins. And here it comes. That one fouled off. Bob Feller was only 17 years old when he made his major league debut, and it did not take long for him to make a name for himself.
1-1.
That's inside. Talking about Feller's debut, he burst onto the scene at his first start. He struck out 15 batters, and he was still in high school. In his 4th start, he racked up 17 Ks. Just missed.
And Feller didn't slow down anytime soon. Led the league in strikeouts for the next 4 seasons and won 93 games.
Swings here and blasts one left field. Ramirez hauls it in, and there's one away. Now the number 2 hitter, Ellie De La Cruz. That clips the corner. Feller, he gets a lot of swing and miss, and he keeps the ball in the yard. Not to mention the fact, not too many hits either. That one ripped left field. Ramirez makes the catch. And there are 2 outs. Now it's the right fielder, Eric Davis. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Even some of the best guys in the sport are going to give up home runs from time to time, and he's an exception.
Yeah, and even with those home runs, if you're throwing strikes and keep...
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. And we're back. Second inning set to go. And now here is Mickey Mantle. Strike 1. Severino, a righty that throws with power. 30 years old now, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Here comes a pitch. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Willie Mays makes the play. 1 away. Here's the second baseman, Craig Biggio. And first offering is fouled off. No score here in the second. Gets him to chase after that one.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
The punch out there. 2 gone now. Here's Jose Ramirez. And there's a strike.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Two out, space is empty. swings and misses. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the DH, Chipper Jones. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Right-hander kick steals. Pitches in the dirt, and now it's even 1-1. Now a step off the rubber to reset. The pitch. Swing and a ground ball. Biggio on to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. So digging in, Bobby Witt Jr. That one ripped. And he makes the catch. 2 away now. Jose Ramirez, the next to hit.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
And a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That's back. Gone! That ball was crushed. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 1-0. Mickey Mantle, the next to hit, takes ball 1. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. Bottom half of inning number 2. Hard hit left side. Zips it to first. That's the inning. Top half of the third inning. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Severino back to work. First pitch swinging.
0-1.
Ball 1 there.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Popped up. De La Cruz settles underneath it, and there's 1 away. Here's a big power threat. Hank Aaron. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1. A little out front there as he swings through it. 1 out, bases empty. Good job to fight that one off. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. So 2 down now, and here is Pudge Rodriguez. Liner, base hit.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone. He was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Lifted in the air down the left side, and it's just foul. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Runner on the go. Ramirez sizes this one up. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Set for the bottom of the 3rd, and now Pudge Rodriguez. The right-hander back to work. And that one is lifted in the air. Aaron on his horse. Puts it away for the out. One down. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Willie Mays. Chris, he's currently the team leader in OPS. Back to the mound. He's got it. Throws to first. Mays retired at first. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Jimmy Rollins. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Ramirez settles under it. Makes the catch. That is the inning. On to the fourth. Now the number 2 hitter, Stan Musial. And he deals. This one high in the air to left center. Mays has it sized up. Hauls it in, and there's one away. So up next, Elly De La Cruz. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Mickey Mantle. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Center field. Mays has it sized up. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Bottom 4. And now the big-time power threat, Elly De La Cruz. The 1-1.
0-1.
Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
2 strikes.
Right side, hard hit. Biggio sends it to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. Here's some real power at the plate. Eric Davis. That misses. And that's ball 1.
1-0.
The pitch. Swings through that.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And it skips in the dirt. Next offering upstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
On the ground, right side. Biggio whips it to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the DH, Chipper Jones. That one missed. And there's a ball. And a pitch. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. 2 down, nobody on. Fouls one off. 2-2. Fastball almost got him there. Clobber to right field, way back. Gone! He made him pay for that one, and they tack one on the board. It's 2-0. Witt at the plate now. That's ball one. Check swing. He went. And that is strike one.
1-1.
2 outs. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. And we're back. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's the power speed combo. Craig Biggio. Severino back to work. Inside corner for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, these players just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Foul tip into the mid, struck him out. And now it's going to be Jose Ramirez. On the ground right side, De La Cruz. And Ramirez is set down. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Davis makes the play, and that is that. Bottom of the inning. Here's a big power threat. Jose Ramirez. And a pitch. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1.
Swing and a ground ball. Biggio tosses to first, and Ramirez is set down. So digging in, Mickey Mantle grounded out his first time. That's in there. That's strike one. Slapped foul. Now a screamer into the outfield. Mantle snags it for the second out.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Pudge now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. And that keeps the inning going. Here's the center fielder, Willie Mays. Grounded out back to the pitcher his first time.
1 ball, no strike.
In the dirt, blocked. Nice job behind the plate there. 2 outs. Runner takes off. And there's a foul ball. The 1-1. And another ball. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back there. Gone! That ball was crushed. The 2-run shot. It's 4-0. Back to the top of the lineup. Jimmy Rollins will hit next. And ball 1.
1-0.
There's a swing and a drive. And it's into the gap. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, and that's a 2-bagger.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
Runner takes off. down at third. And that all set for the top of the sixth. Now it's the right. Right fielder, Hank Aaron. The pitch. Out to short, and it's through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Couple of singles back to back. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
In the air, right side. Fair ball. Hank coming home. Hung up in a rundown now. And he gets back in.
That's 3 singles in a row. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Fought off foul.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up something, but you've got to.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Mays has it sized up. He makes the grab, and there's one away. Here's the third baseman, Ellie De La Cruz, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
Severino, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. Severino with another strikeout. Now here is Mickey Mantle. And now everybody's running. Bunting, and he pops it up. Rodriguez pulls it down, and that is that. Well, we go bottom 6. Now, Ellie De La Cruz. And the pitch. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
1 strike.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Hard hit, right side. Fires over to Guerrero. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Stepping in the long ball threat, Eric Davis. strike on the inside corner.
It's 0-1.
And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
One down, base is empty. Got him. 2 out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Chipper Jones. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Gone! That ball was crushed. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 5-zip. Stepping in, Bobby Witt Jr.
0 balls, 1 strike.
2 down, nobody on. Slice down the right side. And a good eye there.
It's a good take.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Makes the grab, and that's. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the second baseman, Craig Biggio. The line to kick the pitch. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, you got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
That one the other way. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 up, 1 down. Jose Ramirez now at the plate. Hit in the air, center field. And that chance handled by Willie Mays. And Ramirez is set down. And there's 2 away. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And that is that. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the left fielder, Jose Ramirez. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Well, these guys digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
And that one hammered. That's back. Gone! That ball was crushed. Jose Ramirez boxed one out. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add on. It's 6-0. Digging in, Mickey Mantle. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 1 run across in the frame so far. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Next offering upstairs.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Right-handed reliever. And down on strikes. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Here's the catcher, Pudge Rodriguez. 1 for 2.
That's a ball.
Out to center. And he makes the grab. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Willie Mays. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. And that's outside. Gossage deals. And another ball. Next one misses. And now 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Ramirez makes the catch, inning over. And we're back. We go to the 8th, and now the right fielder, Hank Aaron. The pitch. In the air to left center. Sizing this one up. Nabs it, and there's one down. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Pudge Rodriguez. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1.
That catches the corner.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
Severino. That's hard hit on the line. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. It's a double. Third hit of the night for him. Throw cut off to second. Tries to get back and save.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Double into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat the inside pitch. Just beat him to the spot. Kept his hands tight inside that baseball, and that just allowed him to drive it into the alley right there.
Willie Mays makes the play. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone. So man aboard, Stan Musial getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. And a foul ball. Two outs. High fly ball down the left field line. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Severino kick steals. Struck him out looking. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now, Jimmy Rollins. The wind and the pitch. That misses. Ball 1. Uceta, a 6-foot righty. He features a sinker, a changeup, a cutter, a slurve, and he occasionally uses a curve. Here's a 1-1. The shortstop takes the ball. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2-2's the count.
Got him swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup. Ellie De La Cruz digs in now. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And it's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And here is Eric Davis.
1-0.
Squirts away a little bit. And the runner holds. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
Throw. Save. Punch too late with the toss. And that one is inside. Runner goes again. Man at second. This one popped up. And that's a foul ball. Kicks and deals. Runner on the move again. Swing and a miss. Throw to third. Out. We go to the ninth, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Ellie De La Cruz. Severino back to work. Swings and misses. 0-1.
No ball. One strike.
Swing and a drive. Deep right field. That one back. It's a bomb. A massive home run. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 6-1.
Change up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
Mantle now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. The left-hander on now, Fernando Valenzuela.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
And a swing and a miss. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. So up next, Craig Biggio. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
One strike.
Swing and a miss.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Hit in the air, right field. Davis has it sized up. Makes the grab, and there's two gone. So it's their last chance in this one. Now it's going to be Jose Ramirez. Intentional walk coming here. They put him on board, and with two outs, they'll go after the next batter. Runner at first. Odd choice here. They intentionally walk him, and the runner now into scoring position. So 2 on with 2. A very surprising intentional walk here from the dugout. That loads the bases. Bases full, 2 gone. And here's the catcher, Pudge Rodriguez. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there. They're down to their final strike.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that.
Got it, and that's the ball game. 6-1 is your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Rays going up against the Benchwarmers. Okay, all set to go. Now the third baseman, Chipper Jones. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers.
That's the ball. Outside.
That's outside. And that's how this game gets started. In the air, left field, down the line. Makes the catch. One down. Next to hit, Ken Griffey Jr. That misses. And it's 1-0. One out, base is empty. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Musial settles under it. Makes the grab, 2 down. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. Swing and a miss, strike one. And now it's even up. 2 outs, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. He missed, struck him. Bottom of the first, and now Willie Mays. The wind to the pitch. And that's down and away. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
1-2 is the count.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score.
All over that one. Handle hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
And the batter now, Craig Biggio. Mays on at first, nobody out. Pitch is low. Throw, safe. Osana too late with the throw. And he hits a ground ball right side. What a stop. Steps on the bag for one. He's in there. And they lead by 2. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Look out. And it hit him.
That really wasn't a bad pitch at all, but hitters these days just aren't afraid to get up on top of the plate.
One gone, runner at first. And now it's Luis Garcia. And that one fouled off. Yoan. Runner takes off. Drilled to right. Way back there. And that is gone. And this place is rocking. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-0. Hank Aaron in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
1-0.
And that's outside. And it's 2-0. Halladay. Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Next offering is down low. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes
this one's into the gap in left center, and that should be extra bases. He's in at second with a 1-out double. One out, runner at second. Stan Musial, the next to hit. Halliday throws over. In the air, left side. Happ moving under it. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Caught up now trying to get to third. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. And we're back. Top of the second. In Happ up to hit.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And that chance handled by Willie Mays. Willie Adames stands in. The other way, and that's just foul. Adames in his 6th season, 28 years old. Usually a shortstop, but today he's starting at second base.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Righty delivers.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Well, the one thing he'll find is that a lot of the time the play is to your back. You're moving to your right. You've got to throw back to first base. That's the difference between shortstop and second. You're usually moving into the play at shortstop. Second base, not so much.
2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Yandy Diaz. Check swing, went around. Strike 1.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Here's the 0-2. And down on strikes he goes. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's Paul DeYoung up to the plate. Halliday back to work. Foul ball there. There's a strike. He goes down looking. Here's the catcher, Jorge Posada. Late on that fastball.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Not even close there. And it's 1-1. The pitch. There's a swing and a miss.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Outside. Swings and misses. 2 down. At the plate, Mark McGuire. He swings and fouls one off. Kicks and fires. Just off the inside edge. Next one off the plate inside. And it's 2-1. Bounced out to short. Over to Diaz. 3 up, 3 down. Inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. And Posada. And here it comes. And a swing and a miss there.
No ball, 1 strike.
And the right-hander deals. In the air, left field. And that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. Throw into third, and he's got a leadoff double. So, man aboard. Next is the designated hitter, Paul DeYoung. Line drive, caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Here is Austin Meadows. First offering is fouled off. Posada over at second, one down. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
1-2.
Now it's the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins. The pitch. And there's a strike on the outside corner. And this one is off and running. And Sale deals. Just missed.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
The wind of the pitch. Out to short, Henderson. In plenty of time to first. One out in the top of the first. So digging in, Ellie De La Cruz. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. First pitch swinging.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-2.
To the right side. Bats up with it. Sends it to first. Quick start to this afternoon's action. 2 gone. 2 outs. Base is empty. Eric Davis getting ready to hit. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
Pretty smart not to serve something up for him right there. He's really good at hitting the first pitch.
Swings through that one for strike one. Sale delivers. That clips the corner. And that one missing low. 2 outs, base is empty. That one misses. 3-2 now.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Bottom of the first. Mookie Betts will get us started. And a pitch. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Digo comes to the plate. Swing and a ball popped up under it. And a quick out, number one. Juan Soto now. Left-hand batter waits. That one to first. Mantle takes it to the bag. And here this afternoon, 2 quickly away in the bottom of the first. Here comes Aaron Judge. Judge rips that one. And the inning is over. Ready to go now.
The shortstop, Jimmy Rollins.
The lefty fires. And
Nope,
that's off
that's in.
the inside edge. And we're underway here this afternoon. Out to short, Henderson. Sends it across to first. One up, one down. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ellie De La Cruz. And that's in there at the knees. De La Cruz batting second in today's lineup. And he was born in the Dominican Republic.
Yeah.
In there at the knees. And he deals. Got him swinging for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one. 2 outs, base is empty. Eric Davis now at the plate. That one finds the zone. Strike one. And he pumps it a strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
On the ground, out to short. The throw to first, and Davis is retired. Here's Mookie Betts. And the pitch. And there's a foul ball.
Well, you always have to be careful in these spots because Mookie is lethal in the leadoff spot. He has the most multi-home run games out of the leadoff spot in baseball history.
Ramirez settles under it. Makes the grab, one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And first offering is fouled off. Line drive, puts it away for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Aaron Judge stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Judge rips that one, and that should be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Everything came together for him. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Way back there. You can kiss it goodbye. And it gives him the lead in the first. It's 2-0.
Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you've got to love the effort in left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
And now Ellie De La Cruz. Ramirez going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. And we're back. New inning getting started. Here's some real power at the plate. Chipper Jones. High fly ball out to left field. Brings it in. And there's one down. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Fastball right back to the mound. Fires over to first. And Witt is out.
Well, off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get to these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
And that one fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. That one missed. Out there to center. Cruz under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Jose Ramirez. They say to win.
0-1.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-2.
The pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Vigo winds and fires.
Ball.
Got him looking. And one out now. Here's a big power threat. Gunnar Henderson. That one in triple digits.
0-1.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Willie Mays makes the play. And there are 2 down. Josh Gibson stepping in now. Nobody on his team has a better batting average than he does, Siggy. Swing and a pop-up. De La Cruz has a beat on it. And that's the inning. On to the 3rd inning. And here's the first baseman, Mickey Mantle. Skubal back to work. Judge has it sized up. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 1 down. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Pudge Rodriguez. That one laced to center and a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Against good pitchers, you've got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
The 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 0-2.
No, that's up.
Rodriguez, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. There goes the runner. That one ripped. Way back there. And that is a foul ball.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Here comes a pitch. And a swing and a miss. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. So the batting order turns over. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Jimmy Rollins. At the belt and fires. Foul ball. 2 outs. Outside low. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Runner on the go. Got it. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. As we go to the last of the 3rd. Now it's the power speed combo. Dylan Cruz. The right-hander back to work. Out towards left center. That gets down for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Waste no time there. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Runner on the move. Turned on, but foul wide of 3rd. Breaking ball, and that got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Here's Juan Soto.
I'll tell you firsthand, retired players, we miss a lot of things about playing the game in our playing days, but getting drilled by a pitch like that usually isn't something we talk about.
The flip to the pitcher covering. Just got him on that one. It's Aaron Judge now. That one is absolutely belted. Base hit, 1 run in already. Now 2 runs score. Cut off, throw to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
He was all over that one. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Here comes the Judge around 3rd. The throw in. He's safe.
Comes through with the RBI. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And here is Ellie De La Cruz. De La Cruz tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. No swing. Outside low. And it's 2-1.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Warren Burner into the outfield for a knock. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. Now it's Jose Ramirez. That's out to center field. And that chance handled by Willie Mays. Both runners tagging. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. And we're back. Start of the fourth. Now the number 2 hitter, Ellie De La Cruz. Ball one there.
You know, this group of hitters just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
And out number 1 on the grab. And now Eric Davis. Betts. And that's a double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Jones in the box now. No balls and a strike. One out and a runner at second. Top half of inning number 4. Ripped to short. Hung up in a rundown now between third and home. And they put the tag on him for the out. Jones into second, and he's got a double. Bobby Witt Jr. will hit next. That clips the zone. It's 0-1.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
He's trying for third. Right side. Throw on to Freeman. Out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go, bottom 4. And the batter will be the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. Digo back to work. Henderson goes 6 feet 3 inches, 22 years old. And he was a second-round pick back in 2019. Chopper right side, De La Cruz. And one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. Here's the speedy catcher, Josh Gibson. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. That was blasted to the moon. It's 6-0.
Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
Fought off foul. One out, base is empty. Just outside. And the count 1-2.
1-2.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came.
Runner takes off. Ripped to third and caught. To the bag himself. It's a double play. All set for the start of the inning. And now here is Jose Ramirez. Strike 1.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Next offering in there for a strike. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And that just misses. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone. Now, Mickey Mantle. Flied to right his first time. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
And a swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And another ball. The wide to kick the pitch. Mantle tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Pudge Rodriguez, the next to hit. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Ground ball, Freddie Freeman. He steps on the bag, and it's a... We head to the bottom of the 5th, and now it's Juan Soto. New pitcher on here, Nolan Ryan.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him. Well, these players putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
Lined into left center, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Absolutely smoked that baseball. What a swing. Sent it out way faster than it came in, of course. 113 off the bat, and no matter where you hit it at that speed, it's tough to make a play on.
Davis trying to get there. Davis makes the play. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double play. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now here is Willie Mays. And it's fouled away.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
And a base hit.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like that, I mean, the first thing you want to know as a spectator, what was the exit velocity? 109 in this case. I mean, that's just impressive, and it's so cool we can get that sort of feedback so instantly in today's game.
Next pitch is outside. There goes Willie. It's in the dirt.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Man at second. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. And now the big-time power threat, Ellie De La Cruz. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Runner breaks for third. Swing and a miss. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. They get the tag on him, and that's the second out. That one just misses. Going to count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And another ball. 2 down, nobody on. Still 2 and 2 after the foul ball.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top half of the 6th. Just off the outside edge. And now it's 3 and 2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after like that one. Bottom of the 6th, and now the DH, Ellie De La Cruz. And a pitch. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. This looks like extra bases. Around first, heading for two. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Throw behind the runner, they've got him doubled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Gunnar Henderson. And first offering is fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Strike. And we're back. Digging in, Eric Davis. Skubal back to work. Outside corner, there's a strike.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
And the slider just misses. Next offering in there for a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And now the lefty spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. So now the DH spot, Chipper Jones. That's a base hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Makes the catch for the out. And there's 2 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Ramirez in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. Rolls across the diamond, and Ramirez. Bottom of the inning, and here's the catcher, Josh Gibson. He's already homered here in this one. The wind of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Ryan, a 6'2 righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
0-2.
Up the middle. Oh, what a stop. Throws from his knees, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single. Man at first. Runner takes off. And a sac bunt here. And they tag him out. Caught in a rundown now. So the lineup flips over. Here's Mookie now. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Ramirez should have this one. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Relay throw to third. Save! Just ahead of the tag. Juan Soto now. Right back to him on the mound. Tag, and he's out at the plate. What a play to end the inning. For the top of the 8th, and now the first baseman, Mickey Mantle.
Mickey Mantle now pitching.
The pitch. Backed off the plate that time. Swing swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. The pitch. That one in triple digits.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. One gone here. Here's the catcher, Pudge Rodriguez. 1 for 2. And that one finds its way through.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Swings and misses. And a count 1-1. Up the middle. Takes it himself for one. Double play. He can't seem to break through. In. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now it's going to be Aaron Judge. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Mays raging back towards the wall. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Ready.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. Pulls in with a double. Third hit for him today.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the op.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. From the north side of St. Louis, welcome to Sportsman's Park. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's Louisiana going up against Brooklyn. Ready to go? Stepping in, Mookie Betts.
1-0.
On the ground to third. Witt over to first. And Betts is set down. Here's Juan Soto. That one ripped right center field. That's back there. Oh! Big Dog's gotta eat. A gigantic blast. And they grab the lead. It's 1-0.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Bounce to the right. Slings to first, and now 2 gone.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
And a foul ball.
For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
Lifted in the air out to left. Ramirez makes the play, and it's out number 3. And here is Jimmy Rollins.
Not shortstop.
And here it comes. Inside, just missed. The shortstop takes the ball. The wind to kick the 2-0. Found back our way, and that's out of play. Righty to the plate. Right through there for a strike. That misses off the outside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. Gathers and throws, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Ellie De La Cruz. Just missed.
1-0.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the go.
1-1.
Throw saved. Gibson too late for the throw. Man at second. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2. Kirby, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the runner on the go again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 gone, bottom half of the first. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Or maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Eric Davis stands in here, takes ball 1 low. That one misses, and that's ball 2.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to.
And that chance handled. And Davis is retired. Now here is Chipper Jones. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Rollins on third with 2 out. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
1-2.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And now 1-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7.
He swung over top of the curveball. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's a big power threat. Freddie Freeman. On the ground to first. And it goes just foul. Severino measures 6 feet 2 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a slurve, a cutter, and he works in a changeup. Severino. Pitch misses. 1-2 to count. 4-foot slider ties him up, struck him out. Now it's the DH, Chipper Jones. Just missed. And it's caught for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And a foul ball. Two outs, base is empty. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Mays going back on it. And brings it in at the wall. We head to the bottom of the second. And now Bobby Witt Jr. And the right-hander back to work. Way back there. That ball was crushed. They must be going crazy in the dugout. And it ties it up. It's 1-1. Jose Ramirez in now. Takes ball one off the plate. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
And that's off the inside edge. 2 balls and a strike. That one missing inside.
3-1.
And a 3-1 on the way. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Full count.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Around first, digging for 2. Well, he thought about 2, but he's back to first safely.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it.
Runner on the go. Betts. They get one. Close play, but in there. Here's some real power at the plate. Pudge Rodriguez. Wouldn't chase that time.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Righty delivers. And a foul ball. Out towards right center field. Trout on his horse. Drops into the glove. Runner tags for home. Now he pumps the brakes and returns to third. Now it's going to be Willie Mays. Bounce to third. And foul ball. Kicks and deals. Swings through that.
0-2.
Good eye right there.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Next offering misses. The count now 2-2. 99 miles per hour to finish him off. And we're back. And now Josh Gibson. Severino back to work. On the ground to the left. Rollins. Slings it across. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Trey Turner now. Smoked into left, base hit.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Really nice job.
Turner runs. One attempt misses. Man at first, one away. Runner goes again. That one lifted to left. And that'll fall for a base hit. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Hauls it in on the warning track. Runner tagging for third. The throw is offline and he's in to score. They take the lead. It's 2-1. Mookie on the move. Swing and a miss. Hung up in a rundown now. Tag and he's out. Trying to get back, and that will end. Set for the bottom of the third. Now it's the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins. Trout settles under it. Corrals it. And there's one down. At the plate, Ellie De La Cruz. He's 0 for 1. Home team down a run here in the last half of the third. That one close, ruled a ball. Ball
ball,
1.
1 strike.
Check swing, tried to hold up. Now an appeal to third, and he held back according to Rusty Valentine. The pitch. Trout is there. 2 away. Eric Davis digs in now. Grounded out his first time up. And a good eye there.
Ball. 1 ball, no strike.
And that one fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss.
1-2.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the. As we go.
These niggas still invite each other. We getting our team right. I fuck with that. Please put Matt Walter on the mound. Yeah, whatever, dude. You sure did. Hey, Savant, this is Steve's nightmare right here, just in case if we get him on the mound. Yeah, that guy can't hit him, so.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's Milwaukee going up against Brooklyn. All right, ready to get underway. Now it's the power speed combo. Bobby Witt Jr. swings through that one.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
He caught it behind his back, and that's a great play for the out. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. And that one is lifted in the air. And there's two away.
That's a really nice play ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
He swings and fouls one off. Glass now, 30 years old now, and he was a fifth-round pick back in 2011.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the base.
Right through there, got him. Bottom of the first, and now the center fielder, Mickey Mantle. Singy's currently the team leader in runs batted in. That clips the inside corner for a strike. And a pitch. And that one hops the wall. Now he turns and heads for second. Around second now as they still don't have it. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Relay throw home. Safe. He comes all the way around for an inside the park home run. And now the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Out to short. It's through for a hit.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Runner on the go. Bounce to the left side. They get one. Fought in between, trying for third now. Dives for the bag. Got him. Double play. Now it's the right fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. And the pitch a little bit low, ball one. This to center field. Mantle settles under this one. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Second inning set to go. Now at the plate, Adrian Beltre. And he deals. That one hit to right. And that'll fall for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. And the batter now, Hank Aaron. Right down to shoot. That's strike one. Beltre aboard here at first with nobody out. Got him. And now one away. This is Bryson Stott, third baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. And he chases a high fastball there. Swing and a pop-up. De La Cruz makes the grab on the run.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's
tries to get back and save. Jorge Posada at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes in the dirt. Blocked by the catcher, and he steals second base without a throw. Caught up now trying to get to third. And he's out. Cut down, and that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Jose Ramirez. Here's something to watch, Singy. He's got the best OPS on the team. He can hurt you.
Now pitching, Ellie De La Cruz.
And a pitch. Wouldn't chase that time. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. Next to hit, Jackson Merrill.
Well, that one might sting for a bit, but it helps the team and it boosts the OBP boog. Sometimes that trade-off is worth it, but sometimes it's not.
Kicks and fires. Bunts it straight back to the mound. Goes to second. Safe there. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly. Now it's Paul DeYoung up to the plate. And the first offering is not close. Swing and a miss, and 1-0-2 on the radar gun. Right-handed reliever. Foul ball there. First and second, no outs. Bottom half of inning number 2. And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. And now the switch hitting catcher, Jorge Posada. Double steal. Pitch is high. Caught in a rundown now.
1-0.
They get the tag on him. To second, but way too late. Safe there. And it's even up.
1-1.
Runner goes again. And that should be extra bases. Stuck in a rundown, trying for home now. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. And we're back. Top half of the third inning. And here's the catcher, Jorge Posada. Ground ball left side. And that's just foul. Glass now back to work. The 0-1. And a big swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Mantle drifts towards it. Hauls it in for the out. Mark McGuire getting ready to hit. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. 0-2 now. Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first, and he held up. Hot shot to third. Throw on to Boggs, and that is out number 2. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first, and that is that. As we go to the last of the third. And here's the first baseman, Wade Boggs. De La Cruz back to work. And a swing and a miss.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
0-2.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. They tried to get him to chase on a slider, down and away. Swings and misses, struck him out. Back to the top of the lineup, Mickey Mantle now at the plate. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. 1-0-1 on the gun, swing and a miss.
0-2.
Chases the changeup in the dirt. Posada collects, fires to first, and it beats him for out number 2. That's a strike. Yeah. De La Cruz in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. That pitch gets the inside corner, and it's 1-1. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Long run into the gap. Brings it in, and that'll do it. On to the fourth. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Glass now back to work. Witt goes 6'1", 200 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2019.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.